Hi, hello, this is a new video and like I just find some of the articles interesting there. A secret weapon for handling tough positions and bad moods. So it says use this simple trick to handle bad moods and tough positions during a real game. So this is like psychological factors. So it says the tournament started so badly for me that I soon forget about fun. My rating was 2600. It's like a Grandmaster. I think it's Grandmaster level. But I couldn't win winnable positions against lower rated players. After 5 games I had 4 graphs and just 1 win. Then during round 6 I drew another game that I should have won. And in the evening I was having dinner sitting alone in the restaurant. I was in no mood at all to speak to anyone. Of course I couldn't even guess that soon I was going to get one of the most important pieces of advice. The wizard, a guy from Kazakhstan, rated around 2200. So we knew each other from the previous tournament held in Bulgaria where we met in the first round. I beat him. Or not, I don't know. And then the restaurant where all the tournament participants were having dinner was super noisy. Everyone was saying what a nice game they had won or what a horrible blunder they had made. I was deep in my toast, not really enjoying the very tasty food, when Casper came up and without saying hi or asking how I was doing, looked into my eyes and said, "Do you want to win the remaining 3 games? Take a seat." Wow. After that sounds quite cool. It's like he's gonna give him like how teach him how to cheat during the game. After some chit chat, he said to me, "You're a strong chess player, but you're playing very nervously and not performing as well as you can. I know the solution. You just need to relax and start enjoying your games." Of course, I understood that, but it is much easier said than done. He continued, "Let's do this. Whenever you're doing the game, you find yourself in a bad mood or you're enjoying the game or your position, you straighten your back and smile." I started laughing, but he continued, "Additionally, I will remind you about that whenever I come and stand next to your board and look at your game and smile, you should smile and straighten your back, deal?" Now I was laughing harder, but in the end I thought, okay, what more I can lose? Let's do it, let's have some fun. We haven't made a deal. The next day I was playing against international master Caraway, so probably lower rated player. He came to my board several times during the round and smiled. We had a deal. So I smiled too and straightened my back. It was ridiculous. I'm not sure what other people thought about 2 guys who kept smiling all the time. But it worked. I won the game. The next day I was playing against Grandmaster Al-Jindi, so it's like a strong player. For the first time during the tournament, I went in a good mood and enjoyed the game until the 14th move when opponent played Queen A6. What is this? God. That's so awkward, strange move. So I was enjoying my position before this move as I was ahead in development. The opponent had double pawns and I had my favorite bishop on g2. So like looking at this board, I guess black is not doing well. So I think black is not doing well in this position. It's like the queen is like where the queen is, and I think he's about to castle, and after castling his knight and bishop, his knight is close to the other king, and but somehow there are trappable things because the knight comes to a5, maybe trappable to attack both of them, and the rook looks sort of weird there and hard to control. I don't know, maybe there are moves. Anyway, my favorite bishop on g2, so this is the favorite bishop. But now the opponent wants to play knight a5 and win an exchange. So knight a5. So as I said, this is expected. If I bring the rook back, then how I will castle? So yeah, I spend more. So if I bring the rook back, then how I will I castle? I spend more than 30 minutes evaluating the position, but none of them could make my moves. Yeah, it seems there are many moves to make, but it seems the game is equal, sort of. I kept thinking and suffering while the time on the clock was ticking. Then my wizard friend came to the board. He smiled earlier, I smiled, which was tough to do this time. He smiled again and I realized I had forgotten to straighten my back. So I smiled again and I straightened my back and the magic worked. In less than 5 seconds I saw very strong. Wow, what is this? Yeah, I said this knight is close to his king. So why it is a strong move, I don't know, but so this is threatening this knight. And if he wow. So if he goes h6 first, I have b6 c6. If he goes h6 first, so yeah, I was thinking I have c6, so he can eat this piece. Okay, so then he is after this is pawn up. So I'm curious what he played. Now if he takes my bishop back, after my knight is much better than his bishop on c8, and also his pawn structure is ruined. Because if he eats it with the pawn, cannot eat with the queen, and if he eats it, his pawn structure is ruined indeed. He cannot play there, and they are all distorted. Next, I can go castle or just take the b4 pawn. After I took the initiative and later managed to convert the advantage into a win. By the way, after the game, I found that knight g5 was the only move which was giving me the advantage. Otherwise, I would the one get into the trouble because of the move. So he will take this, and the opponent has to if take, and then he can take it, and later he can. Yeah, I don't know. Still, I can see the full vision. I can see the full game. Would I find this move without my wizard friend and his magic? In the last round, I was playing against Indian Grandmaster with black. Having such a secret weapon, I managed to win the last round and tied for the first place. The lesson. So I think the lesson is like you should be happy and optimistic. So this is the magician friend from Kazakhstan. So anyway, these are the advices of Grandmaster, and you should, yeah. This seems more wow, it's quite popular article, and that's all I want to say. Thanks for watching this video and see you in the next one. Bye bye.